Hello there.
For the past few days, I've been updating the force deck I created after the dreadful day all master ranks have been reset a few months ago. Since it relied on bones a lot and those been hit by nerf hammer, I would say undeserved, but whatever. The deck still works, just a bit weaker. It was a very popular deck not too long ago, so I am sure a lot of people are familiar with it. I grinded most of my current leaderboard rank with it and streamed most of it on Twitch back then, so it's been proven this deck can dominate in ranked if it's in the right hands. So let's get into it. This deck boasts high survivability, high damage and only medium removal as it lacks board clear, but that is intended as the whole purpose of this deck is to build up board full of corpse cadavers and burst your opponent using them. Here's the deck, pause the video and go nuts, but you could swap the Breach of Terms for Medicine Carrier as I am trying to counter improvised laws by using it around turn 7, if my board is full and I'm playing against a Vulgar Order. This deck is in a high skill requirement area to use as you need a decent amount of preparation and decision making throughout the game, with keeping cadavers alive but utilizing them to survive, as well as knowing when to use spellbreakers to keep key creatures alive or preventing your opponent from clearing the board. Forceful Acquisition is in the deck mostly to still kill King Altron, as this deck does not have answers against large creatures, but this card is strong against any deck as Garner is a good target. Having two of them could result in you getting 57 HP or higher while picking at enemy's health, and this deck is heavily focused on keeping creatures alive. With taunts and spellbreakers, this happens more often than you think. Now onto the win condition. I'll show a whole setup sequence without much editing so that everyone can see exactly how it's done. Putting down a corpse flunger with complete disregard to his life is part of the setup, as if he dies you can summon him back with a necromancy for 2 mana rather than 3, which is important as you will have exactly enough mana to use 5 mana hack to a ritual, 1 3 mana corpse flinger and a necromancy to bring 1 back at exactly 10 mana. Followed by 5 sacrifices on cadavers, your opponent is forced to play count the cadavers as they fall asleep at the count of 5 forever.
No, Fire Master. Damn it. Damn it. You do that. Where's my coffee cards and all that shit? God damn.
Knowing that next turn I'll have lethal as long as my opponent does not clear the board, I put down a spellbreaker giving him no way out. My opponent discarded improvised laws which he could not use this turn thanks to the spellbreaker. If he did use it, we would no longer have lethal. And as it's a tradition with all my top tier deck tutorials, we can't go without a rage quit.
Nope, not dealing with this. Fuck this shit. Nope. I'm deleting Cards and Tankers today. Fuck it. I'm quitting. I'm done. Fuck this game. No, I'm done.
Thank you for watching, and I really hope Joker is still playing the game. I feel bad. There was nothing he could have done right there thanks to those spell breakers.